Hi everyone, you have reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And don't forget, hit the like button and share this video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me awesome. I'm here today with a quick video on Dr. Dre's estranged daughter. I'ma say Tanya Young. Tanya Young is 38 years old. She has 4 children. Don't quote me. I think it might be 3 or 4 children. She's stating that she's homeless, living out of her car. The kids are not with her. The kids are with different family members. So, who is Latanya's mother? Her mother is Lisa Johnson, who states that she met Dr. Dre when she was 14 and Dr. Dre was 16. She had Latanya at 15, I want to say she said, and then she said she had 2 other daughters by Dr. Dre, and that's Latanya and Ashley. However, Dr. Dre only claims Tanya Young as his daughter. So, to carry on with Latanya's story in current day, she did an interview and said that she's homeless, living out her car. She works 2 jobs. One is Uber. The other one is for a warehouse. She makes very little money per year. And she also stated, this is where I start to have a problem with her story. She also stated that Dr. Dre just cut her off about 18 months ago. That's key to what we're about to talk about here. He just cut her off 18 months ago. Prior to that, though, she didn't even speak to him directly. She only spoke to him through his people. So she had to call his people, who would call him, and then I guess he would send the money to them so they can send it to her. So that's how she communicated with him for however many years. In addition to that, she said that he was pissed, and I'm inferring he probably cut her off. She's saying he cut her off because he was pissed that she was currently, I guess, talking about him in the media. So now let's get into this and break this down. First of all, she's 38. Now I'll back it up a little bit more before I get into that. Let's say first, do I think it's wrong that any man, let alone Dr. Dre, fathers children with different women along the way before he gets married and find his forever partner, his wife? And then once he gets with his forever partner, his wife, he ignores and does no longer acknowledges the previous children. Is that wrong? It's dead wrong. And so was it wrong for him to have this child or children with Latanya's mother, Lisa Johnson, and then as he moved up in the ranks and got married and did whatever it is he want to do, he ignored them, forgot about them? I'm going to say 100% yes. Unfortunately, though, Lisa Johnson's children are not the only one of Dr. Dre's children that allegedly been ignored. He has a child by Michelle that, Michelle claimed he didn't really take care of. And there was another child that he had, and unfortunately that child passed away from an overdose, I believe. And so I don't think he really acknowledged that son much either. So do I think that is right? No, it is dead wrong. However, though, I do believe that unfortunately, all of us don't grow up in a perfect environment. And at some point in your life, you have to just take responsibility for the cards that you were dealt and say, you know what, this is my life. I can't change it. No, I take that back. You can change it. This is my life. I can either, say stay in victim mode, or I can become victorious. And I believe this Tanya Young is staying in victim mode. So you're 38 years old. Your father just cut you off 18 months ago. All of this time, could you not have gone to school? Got yourself a career where you can make some money, or did your own thing, or instead of just taking money from him all of these years, so that when he stopped you would drown, why didn't you say, help me, I want to do this in the music industry, I want to do that, or do something? Why didn't you build up your own career at 38 years old? To be dependent on your father's money, I don't care if he's a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, it's a bit much. And unfortunately, he has the right, okay, right, wrong, or indifferent, he has the right to cut you off. Even us non-celebrities, at some point, we got to cut the wings from our children and push them out the door and let them fly on their own. No, will we help them when they hit rock bottom? It depends. How many times do I have to help you when you keep hitting rock bottom? Iyanla Vanzant said that, maybe the person is not recovering from whatever they need to recover from because we never let them hit rock bottom. We keep saving them. And maybe the lesson they need to learn is at rock bottom. So, Latanya, do I feel for you because you are homeless? Yes. However, I think you need to take some responsibility in being homeless, especially because you have these children. You should have done something more with your life versus worrying about your father that's a billionaire that unfortunately is not acknowledging you. He doesn't have to, at this point in the game, because you're a grown woman, give you his money. Latanya also mentioned in this interview that she was bothered or something to the fact that Dr. Dre has to give his ex-wife Nicole $300K a month. Child, that's none of your business. That right there is none of your business. The fact that you are homeless and that his ex-wife is getting $300K and that he has cut you off, those are three different situations and story. His wife has nothing to do with you. The money he gives his wife, the ex-wife, is nothing to do with you. And the fact that he cut you off, it's unfortunate, but you're 38. I mean, speak to Tori Spelling. Her father was a billionaire when he was alive. He did not give any money or much money to her. It was not in his will. Do I personally think that's messed up? Oh, wholeheartedly. Her mother right now is a billionaire and Tori Spelling is suffering. She doesn't have that much money and she got all of these kids. But your parents are not obligated to share their finances with you forever. And so, Latanya, maybe there's more to your story. Speak to us, speak to somebody, but I don't get it. You're 38. Yes, your father's a billionaire. All right, so he's not reaching back out to you. He's not talking to you. It's tragic, but at the end of the day, he doesn't owe you anything. If you were saying, you know what, Dad, help me pay my college bills so I can, get a career or a trade and do something different, I will roll with you. Dad, can you help me find a job that, is maybe paying more money so that I can support these 4 children that I had? I will roll with you. But not for nothing, and I'm not parent shaming here. Where are the father to your children? So your dad is not obligated to give you anything. And as I stated, at 38, what did you do? What was you doing? And before he cut you off, when he was giving you this money, did you expect it to last like a lifetime? Was he supposed to be obligated to take care of you and your children the rest of your life or his life? I don't know. And then she mentioned in this article also, which it kind of, got to me a little bit. She's saying that, the grandchildren know, her children know that he's their grandfather, and they're always asking like why grandpa doesn't want to see us, so forth and so on. You know what? No one has a blueprint on how to raise kids, how to navigate through life. But I will say this. This is my advice to you. You don't want your kids growing up to be victims. So what you should say to them is, you know what? Yes, that is my father. Unfortunately, it's not that he doesn't even want to see you. He doesn't even really know me. However, you're loved by, Nana, which is your mother, and you have all these other people that love you. You're going to be fine. You can build a life for yourself. You can become whatever it is you want to be. But don't have them feed into what you're currently feeding into, that you are a victim because your father doesn't want to support you financially and won't even speak to you. I think it's dreadful. I think he should speak to you, but on the same token, he doesn't financially owe you anything. Listen, guys, chat with me in a comment. Let me know how you feel about this situation. At some point, as parents, you got to financially cut your children off, or else how will they survive in the world? Even if you leave them an inheritance, if they don't know how to manage money and make money on their own, they will blow through that inheritance in like 1.2 seconds. Anyway, chat with me in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video, and I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video.